Hey guys, welcome to another DBMS tutorial. In today's DBMS tutorial, we'll be learning about schema instance distinction, that is difference between schema and instance in RDBMS. So let's get started. We'll start with an example so that you understand the concept, the basics of the concept easily. Alright, so let's say we have a bus and there are a certain number of seats and capacity of passengers that the bus can carry. This seat structure is the schema, that is, it does not change frequently, but the sitting arrangement of people might change at different instance of time. Let's say some person might get down the bus, someone might go and change the seat for a window seat, etc. So this sitting arrangement at a particular instance of time represents instance. I hope the basic concept is clear. Now we'll look at what are we going to learn in detail today. First, we'll look at the difference between schema and instance. Then we'll look at the naming conventions of schema and instance in programming language. And finally, we'll look at an example of relation instance and relation schema in terms of the naming convention. Alright. So first thing, the difference between schema and instance. Now there are two types of schemas in instance. First one is database schema and database instance. Now what is that? Basically, database schema means it is the logical design of the database. That is, what is the structure of the database, where the data is stored, how much data can be stored. All this information of the structure or the logical design of the database is called database schema. Whereas database instance is basically a snapshot of all the information that is present in the database at that given moment of time or at that given instance of time. Hence, it's called database instance. Alright. So the snapshot of the database at a given point in time is called database instance. Now this was database instance and database schema. Now what about relation schema and relation instance? Basically, relation schema is in terms of programming language equivalent to type definition, whereas relation instance in terms of programming language is equivalent to a variable. Now we'll look at in detail afterwards. First, we'll look at the naming conventions of schema and instance in programming language. Now what is the naming convention? How do we write it in programming language? In programming language, we name a relation schema like a type definition, as we have seen before. That is, it starts with a capital letter and remaining all the letters are small letters. Whereas we name the relation instance like a variable, that is all with small letter. Now just a point for you, that is, whenever I'm going to say a relation instance, I will just call it relation. Don't get confused. Alright. Now we'll look at an example for the naming convention. Let's say suppose we have to write a relation account and we have to denote its schema, that is account schema. It will look somewhat like this. We have got account schema. Now as you can see over here, account schema, the A is capital and rest all the other letters are small. So this is how we write a type definition or a schema. Alright. Whereas account number, branch number and balance, these are all the variables, and our instance or relation instance is a variable. So we write it in all small. Alright. So this was the example for naming convention of relation schema. Now we look at an example of naming convention for relation instance. Let's say a relation instance is like a variable in programming language. Alright. So for variable, let's say we have account number and account balance. These are all the variables that are present in account schema. Now account balance is a variable. Now what does that mean? Let's say at this current moment of time or at this current instance of time, you have got balance of 500 rupees. After let's say another month, you have got another 50 rupees in your balance. So your total balance becomes 550 rupees. Now at different instance of time, the balance is different. Hence it's called variable. That is, the value is variable. It changes with time and it is different at different instance of time. Hence our relation instance is a variable. So this was the example for the naming conventions of our relation instance. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. If you want to give me some suggestions, please write them down. Thank you very much.
So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any queries, feel free to ask them in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions, please write them in the comment section below. If you like the video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.